Ladies and gentlemen, today I will tell you a story about something sinister, a monster, an entity you won't forget, an entity that you wish you will never encounter. Its name, we named it the Scrawlker. This thing, it's it's sadistic. It has a sinister way of torturing its prey and love living. The first encounters of him we found was in a deep forest. Of course, it's always in those creepy forests, huh? Anyway, in that forest, we found blood. Human blood. And close to that blood, we found a jaw. This is weird, I know, but listen to me for a moment, okay? You gotta listen to me. We simply found a human lower jaw laying on the ground. No apparent reason for it. It just was there. But what we found next was even more disturbing. Near the jaw, we found a carcass. It was hard at first to understand what it was. This carcass of flesh was someone. We recognized the missing lower jaw on the head part of the body. Blood spilling everywhere. It splashed all around it. The monster responsible for this must have been absolutely feral. Broken bones, ripped flesh, beaten up and scattered around the carcass. It was a mess. It was disgusting. We could not identify the victim because of how mutilated the corpse was. This was unusual. It was sad, but we eventually gave up on the research on the culprit. It took too long. Until a year later, in a completely different location, we found the 3 carcasses of 3 young guys. The state of their bodies comparable to the first one. It is on the move. The bastard is on the fucking move. Now it was concerning. We searched the whole forest as quick as we could since it was a different location. There was 2 options. Perhaps it was the same creature that was responsible and managed to travel all the way here. Or maybe, and this one would be even more concerning, there are multiple of them. We didn't see it yet. Soon enough, we found it. If I said that we wished we never found it, I think it will be one heck of an understatement. A squad of 4 soldiers on the search were in the middle of the forest until they saw it. They saw the thing. A couple trees away from them stood a nightmare, twice the average human height. It was half a humanoid body. Its skin was rotting, seemingly in decomposition long since. We could see its ribcage just sticking out of its chest, as if it was malnourished. It had nothing below the waist. It was cut. Instead, there was tentacles sticking out from under the waist, 6 to be exact. They were his legs. The most twisted part of it all was his face. His eyes were torn out. We don't even know if it has eyes, but that doesn't mean it can't see. His lower jaw, it's missing. It has no fucking bottom jaw. It has been ripped out, kind of like his victims. Instead, a huge hole revealing his throat was apparent. Fungi grew on his head. We could even see worms crawling around in his open cranium. It was nightmare fuel. The soldiers had a terrifying outcome. They each got tortured, each found with their lower jaw removed, dead. Despite them being armed and well trained, they didn't stand a chance. One lucky footage that survived and was retrieved showed us that the twisted motherfucker ate them. It rips its prey's jaw to then put it on. He uses its prey's jaw to eat said prey. When he finishes his meal, he rejects the jaw, ready to use another one. Fuck, this is... This is something beyond our comprehension for the moment, because I have a feeling this thing can reproduce in some way. It can't just pop into existence, it must have a reason for it. Why is it there? How is it existing? There was most probably something that contaminated some innocent guy, because this thing looks way too human to be something else. It's just too humanoid to be. I just can't understand why it...